Hi, welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranleyplace, where I'm focused on Hermès scarf style, inspiration, and more. Before we get started, let me give a shout out to all the channel members, and special welcome to the knot connoisseurs and elegant insiders. I appreciate your ongoing support. If you haven't seen the membership options, please do check them out. In this video, I'll review a 70 centimeter silk twill from Hermès's Fall-Winter 2025 collection, Tout en Tresse by Tong Ren. We'll explore the artist's background, the design inspiration, and then take a collector-focused look at some of the available colorways. Let's get started! Let me begin with the designer, Ren Tong, or Tong Ren, as Hermès credits him. Born in China, he later settled in Helsinki, and that cross-cultural path is reflected in his work. He originally trained in industrial design before studying textile and fashion design at the Aalto University in Finland, so he thinks about a scarf with both a designer's structural eye and an illustrator's sense of detail. His aesthetic is modern and clean, with an almost architectural precision, but it's never clinical. He draws a lot of inspiration from the natural world around him in Finland. The quiet geometry of branches, the rhythm of woven textures, the way light moves across surfaces. Those influences show up in his compositions, which often balance strong graphic order with softer, more organic movement. What makes him especially interesting to Hermès collectors is the way he translates the maison's materials, rope, braids, harness work, leather detailing, into something contemporary without losing the sense of craft. His designs read clearly at a distance, yet they reward closer inspection with thoughtful structure and subtle shifts in pattern. Tout en Tresse is a perfect example of that duality, precise but warm, modern but still grounded in Hermès's heritage. It's one of those designs that signals a fresh voice at the house while still feeling unmistakably Hermès. Now let's walk through the design itself, because Tout en Tresse is one of those scarves that really invites you in. The name means all-in braids, and that's exactly what Tong Ren gives you, but in a way that feels almost like a study of the braid as an object. The entire composition is built from interlocking leather plates, the kind you'd see in horse tack, bag handles, straps, and the more intricate corners of Hermès leatherwork. Instead of showing them literally, he turns them into an entire visual language. You get tight, structured braids that almost feel like beams or columns, and then you get looser, looping forms that let your eye travel across the square. What I love is how the direction of the braids keeps shifting, almost like the weave is happening in real time. Where they intersect, you get little pockets of negative space that feel intentional, almost like a rhythm or a breath between the more complex areas. It gives the scarf this wonderful sense of depth. From afar, it reads graphic and orderly, but when you come close, you start noticing the curve of a strand, the way they overlap, and the subtle variations in scale. It's a kind of design that will hold up beautifully when you're wearing it, because it never collapses visually. No matter how you tie it, some part of that architectural braid structure will peek out, giving the scarf both graphic impact and textural warmth. Now let's take a collector's look at the available colorways, starting with the gris bleuté, bleu marine, and vert amande. This colorway is the calmest and most modern. In daylight, the gris bleuté and marine feel crisp, cool, and almost architectural. The vert amande is the soft note. It adds lift, a diffused brightness that keeps the palette from feeling too cold. Indoors, the deeper blues become more prominent, giving the scarf a quiet sophistication. Serene, airy, and polished, this one's going to appeal to collectors who gravitate to contemporary palettes, people who like blues, soft greens, and minimalistic dressing. This one reads more modern youthful than classic youthful, refined without feeling precious. Next we have the Blanc, Acajou, and Noir. This is the most traditional of the set, and probably the most Hermès in its leather heritage. The Blanc makes the braid structure stand out with incredible clarity, while the Acajou introduces a rich, almost saddle leather warmth. In bright light, it reads graphic and high contrast. Indoors, the Acajou deepens into a moodier, sepia-toned brown that feels extremely sophisticated. Elegant, timeless, and quietly luxurious. Classicists, this is for you. This one will appeal to collectors who appreciate equestrian tones and anyone who wants a scarf that will age beautifully. This one is more timeless than youthful, one of those pieces that you can wear for decades without it feeling dated. Next, we have the Noir, Khaki, and Vieille. This palette leans into an earthy, utilitarian sophistication. The Noir is grounding, the Khaki adds structure, and the Vieille brings in a warm, worn-in richness. In daylight, it stays crisp and neutral. Indoors, the entire palette softens into something olive charcoal and understated. This mood is understated, grounded, and subtly rugged, almost field equestrian. It's likely to appeal to the wearer who lives in neutrals, someone who appreciates complexity but doesn't want high contrast. This one reads as more refined and urbane than youthful, but still incredibly versatile. Then we have the Blanc, Rouge, and Vert. This is the most energetic and lively colorway. The Blanc keeps the whole composition bright, while the red gives it impact, and the green adds a fresh, almost holiday-adjacent crispness. In daylight, it's cheerful and vivid. Indoors, the red deepens, giving the scarf a bolder, more dramatic tone. Playful, spirited, and instantly eye-catching, this one is going to appeal to the confident wearer, someone who uses color intentionally and likes pieces that read beautifully on camera. This is also, in my mind, the most youthful and playful of the lineup, but still polished thanks to the structured braid motif. Among these four, the Gris Bleuté, Bleu Marine, and Vert Almond is likely to be the most collectible thanks to its serene, modern palette. The Blanc Acajou Noir is timeless, appealing to collectors drawn to Hermès's leather heritage. The Blanc, Rouge, and Vert will attract niche, bold color enthusiasts and may develop cult status. The Noir, Khaki, and Vieille is highly wearable and refined, but less likely to become a trophy piece, making it more of a wardrobe staple than a collector's grail. My personal favorites, the Noir, Khaki, and Vieille, and the Gris Bleuté, Bleu Marine, and Vert Almond. Let me know in the comments which ones would make your wish list. So there you have it. A bit about the artist, design inspiration, and collector's insights for this design from Hermès's Fall/Winter 2025 collection. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, inspiration, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time!